Oh, cracking, right, here we are. Ziggy here for the Zigster Boxing. Pleasure to be joined for the first time by Johnny Nelson. I must say, the best handshake I've probably ever had. Good to be with you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Ziggy. I'm good. It's what a way to splash back into 2026, man. Big show, something very special. So it'll be a good show.
Yeah. Boxing's flying at the moment. I mean, obviously we're here for Dubois versus Harper, MVP, massive card, all women, and obviously down the road as well we've got Chisora Wilder. It's a busy week in boxing, but on this MVP card, I mean, just how good a card is it, but also how do you see the main event playing out?
I think it's a great card. A historian came up talking about the trailblazers that set the stall out for these ladies fighting today. And there's a woman called Barbara Butterick. She was the first female world champion, born in 1929. She's from Hull. She now lives in Miami, actually. And she would be very proud of the lineup of the ladies that were on stage, because of all the belts that were up for grabs. And I thought, these ladies that are there, they don't know who she is, but she set a stall out. Now MVP have created a situation, a scenario for these ladies to have an opportunity to show off, to say this is what we're about. And I think Caroline Dubois, she's a great example of how far it can go, because she's turning into a proper beast. You look at Terry Harper, former world champion. You're seeing the skill. I remember promoters saying, "Nah, I'm not putting this on my bill. I'm not having women boxing on my bill." They've had to conform. So MVP have not just done it; they've done it massively and said, "Listen, this is what we're about. We're giving you all a platform." So don't be surprised if most female fighters don't migrate to MVP, because he's given them a dance floor to dance on.
For Caroline Dubois, as you mentioned there, it's a bit of a change in, I don't want to say personality, but she's going after Terry Harper in this build-up. Does that translate into the fight at all in any way?
Yes, without a doubt. Caroline Dubois understands that. She doesn't want people to like her. She wants people to fear her. She prefers to be feared than liked. If they fear her, she's got them before she's even stepped in the ring. And so I understand that. So she's turned into a bully. She's turned into a menace. She's turned into something that people think, oh God, she's here again. What's she going to say? I see what she's doing, and I get it, and I smile after him. Well, good on you. And so I think for Caroline, this attitude, this mentality, this motivation works for her down to a T.
For the rest of the guys as well, we've got Ellie Scottney going for Undisputed. We've got Emma Dolan, Chantel Cameron there. I mean, just talk me through the whole card, and obviously some great female fights.
Love Ellie Scottney. Love everything about her. Every title she's won, she took it from a champion. She's 28 years old, had 11 fights unbeaten. She's not stopped any. She wants to get stopping. She's in with a tough fight against Forbes. Forbes is a little Tasmanian devil. So regardless of her boxing ability, she needs to be super fit mentally as well as physically. Ellie, she's a God-fearing woman, so I think that mental strength and self-belief, I think she'll not worry about that, because I think she can mentally dig deep. Chantel Cameron, she's doing 3-minute rounds. Wow, I think the 3-minute rounds for female boxing would make so much of a difference between winners and losers. I think it will make so much of a difference in regards to the champions we see. I personally think it would have made so much of a difference to fighters like Katie Taylor, and so to bring this in, I want to see how this is accepted. I was speaking to one of the fighters, and they said, well, we spar 3-minute rounds every day, and I get that. So why not? You know, and I know the excitement is 2-minute rounds, but I think it'll make a massive difference.
I did put it to Chantel up there. I said, look, Katie Taylor's looking for a fight at Croke Park. Would you consider doing the trilogy over 3-minute rounds? I mean, if that were to happen, do you see a different style of fight playing out between the two?
Yeah, if that's over 3-minute rounds, Chantel wins. I think Katie Taylor's a brilliant 2-minute round fighter. I think she's done great for female boxing, but I think the 3 minutes will make a massive difference to her record.
Yeah. Obviously, I mentioned there on the other side of London, we've got Wilder Chisora. It's been a fantastic week. I was around Wilder on Tuesday. He's talking more the way that he sounded back in his prime when he was sort of knocking people out, WBC champion of the world. It hasn't looked like the same guy in the ring of recent times. How do you see him playing out against Derek Chisora?
Talk is cheap, and this version of Deontay Wilder, I think Derek beats. I think this version of Deontay Wilder, until the bell goes, you want to see what's actually in there. He's lost a couple of times. One of them was a devastating knockout a few times now, and he just seemed old in the last few fights. And so I just think you can't turn back time. You can think it, you can talk it, you can sound like it and hustle it, but you can't turn back time. So I think this version of Deontay, he's still a name, even though he's lost. Lost. He's still a name. So Derek is getting him at the right time, because in 2 or 3 years' time, if Wilder's still fighting, it's a name, but it's not going to have as much chinks on it. If Usyk's talking about fighting Wilder, but Wilder took this one, Usyk understands this name. There's a name there, but there won't be a name. His name will devalue each time he loses.
100%. And Tyson Fury does return next week against Arslanbek Makhmudov. Having a year out the ring against Usyk, in my opinion, it wasn't a prime version of Tyson Fury by any means. Do you expect to see a better version of Tyson Fury next week?
It depends on the opponent in front of him. So at this point about Makhmudov, I think Tyson should be able to outbox him, and keep on. His boxing skill will say it all. His boxing ability will be on point. His fitness is there, as he has been out in Thailand training. So his boxing ability with this opponent should do it all.
Yeah. Moses Itauma. I mean, as someone he's not. I mean, I'm a bit younger than Moses, but to see what he's doing at such a young age, to me, is like very inspirational. Also, what he does in the ring. The skill level. I mean, I wasn't around to see Mike Tyson, but this is the sort of closest thing, in my opinion. I mean, just how good can Moses Itauma be?
Moses Itauma can be such a bad man. So Moses Itauma, this guy's nowhere near the finished article. As long as he stays on track, stays focused, stays with that same fire, that ambition, that style. Mike Tyson's style suited him as a young man. Moses Itauma's style will suit him as an older man as well as a young man at the age he's at now. So he can box, he can fight, he's sharp, he's got power in the shot, he can dummy well, he's got so much to his variation. He's nowhere near the finished article. So styles make fights, and I think matchmaking is just important in this situation. So I think Moses, he boxes brilliantly. I think potentially can be outstanding. So let's see what opponents they put him in with.
I do prefer talking about the in-ring fighting, but obviously Conor Benn's been a big topic of recent times, coming up against Regis Prograis. I do want to focus more on Prograis. If he is coming into the fight 100%, as we're led to believe, there was rumours of an injury. Do you think he gives Conor Benn problems? Is this the toughest fight Conor Benn's had so far?
It's probably not about the opponent. I don't think Prograis will be in the ring against Conor. I think it'll be somebody else through injury. I think Conor... This is about Conor Benn. Conor Benn's the reason why this is so big because of what's happened with him and Matchroom. It's not about. This isn't a $50 million fight. This is about what's happened with him and Matchroom and where he's going from there. I think Conor needs to get in there and put on a performance, regardless of who's in the opposite corner. So people start to think, is he worth that? And he's made a move that suited him. Say, for instance, Conor got in and lost. Then what will people say about that $50 million deal he's done? They'll say, bloody hell, thank God he did that. It's just a fashion of how it went about, that's all. And we hear one side of it, we don't hear both sides of it. Conor's not on social media, he don't know half the shit that's being said. So Conor can't respond in kind, and the questions need to be asked. Did you not speak to Eddie? Did Eddie not know about it? And so it's just one of those things. And do I see Matchroom and Conor working together again? Yes, I do, without a doubt, regardless of what's said. So it's just a storm in a teacup at the moment.
You mentioned the $15 million there. I'm a big UFC fan, and Eddie said recently that the UFC guys, we've seen him sign Tom Aspinall. The UFC guys are going to come out and say, hold on, I'm selling this many pay-per-views, I'm doing this crowd with this gate, and I'm not getting that type of money. Do you expect to see that and people come out against Dana White?
What he's doing, he's setting the cattle amongst the pigeons, saying, all right, Danny, you want to fuck with me? I'm going to fuck with you. I'm going to stir it up for you. I'm going to make your fighters demand more money. And you tell you what, I'm going to be their manager, so you've got to deal with me. So it's brilliant what he's doing. It's absolutely brilliant. So I think with Eddie, I think how he deals with business, I think if he's on your side, he's on your side, man. But he's also in there with Dana as well. Canelo. Dennis an American. Is an American more masculine version of Eddie. So to me, I think it's pretty good, and I think what he's done, I can see the method to his madness.
I greatly appreciate it, Tom. What is the final message? What are the fights you're looking forward to, and just also for yourself, final sort of ending?
Curiosity's gotten the better of me. Hopefully, I'll be ringside watching Wilder and Chisora. Obviously, top of the bill on Sunday night. Caroline and Terry, I'll be interested in that. And again, curiosity will get the better of me next weekend with Tyson Fury and see if his dad rocks up or not. If he's stood in the nosebleed seat shouting, "It's him, son!" But we'll see. But boxing's back, baby.
Yeah, Johnny, I've got to get another handshake. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you. That was incredible. Thank you very much.
Anytime.